What is a container registry? Today, we'll dive into what a container registry is, how it differs from a repository, and why both are essential for containerized applications. We'll also cover how to use public and private repositories on Docker Hub. By the end of this video, you'll have a solid understanding of how to set up and use Docker Hub as your own registry. Let's get started. So first things first. What exactly is a container registry? The terms registry and repository are closely related, but they refer to different things. Here's a breakdown of each. A container registry is a service where Docker images are stored and managed. It's essentially a centralized location that hosts one or more repositories, allowing users to store, share, and distribute Docker images. Think of it as a server or library where images are kept and managed. Common examples of container registries include Docker Hub, which is a public registry hosted by Docker where users can share images publicly or privately. Amazon ECR, which stands for Elastic Container Registry, is a private registry service by AWS. Google Container Registry is a private registry service by Google Cloud. And private registries, organizations can also set up their own private container registries within their infrastructure, often including open source tools like Harbor. A Docker repository is a specific location within a registry where a particular image or set of related images is stored. Repositories are used to organize images, often by software name or project. For example, you might have a repository for Nginx or MyApp. Each repository can contain multiple versions or tags of an image. For example, the Nginx repository on Docker Hub has tags like latest, 1.19 and 1.20, which represent different versions of the Nginx image. For example, the registry is Docker Hub, meaning the entire platform, and the repository is Nginx, which is a specific project or application within Docker Hub. When you refer to an image with the Docker pull command, you are accessing the registry, which is Docker Hub by default unless specified otherwise. Then you're pulling an image from a specific repository, in this example Nginx, and then you're fetching a specific tag or version, for example latest. Docker Hub is the most popular public registry out there, and it's an excellent resource for anyone working with Docker. Docker Hub hosts official images for many popular applications, libraries, or even complete environments. You'll find images for popular applications like MySQL, Nginx, Redis, and even the operating systems you may want to use in your containers. Let's jump into some hands-on examples. First, we'll start with public repositories, which are visible to everyone. First, you need to install Docker Desktop. This is the application that you need to run Docker commands, and it's available for Windows, Mac, and Linux. Next, go to Docker Hub's website at hub.docker.com, and if you don't have an account, create one. It's free and it only takes a minute. Once you're logged in, you can search for any public image you might need. Let's look up the Nginx image, which is a popular web server. Make sure that you're logged into your Docker Hub account in Docker Desktop so that you can pull and push images to and from your registry, and we'll get into that in a bit. Switch to your terminal in Docker Desktop. We can pull the Nginx image from Docker Hub by running this command, docker pull nginx. Once it's completed, you can verify that it exists on the Images tab. This command pulls the latest Nginx image from Docker Hub to your local machine. After pulling, you can run it using a simple command like this, docker run the D flag, the P flag, 8080:80, and Nginx. And just like that, you've started an Nginx server on your machine. Now you can access it at localhost 8080. With public images, it's that easy to start running well-maintained applications. But let's say that you want to store this image in your own public repository. Go to Docker Hub and on the Repositories tab, click Create. Name the repository Nginx and set it to public. Then click Create. Notice how it shows you the Docker command to push to this repository. You just need to have your username in the tag for the image, so let's go ahead and set that up. Back in the terminal, type the command docker tag nginx and then your username /nginx and then version 1. This will set a tag that's linked to your repository, and it includes the version, which is a best practice. Now we can push this to our public repository on Docker Hub by typing docker push your username /nginx and version 1. Once that's done, you can verify that the image was pushed by going to the repository in Docker Hub. Public images are great, but what if you want to store a private image that only you or your team members can access? Docker Hub offers private repositories for this. On Docker Hub, go to your dashboard and click on Create Repository. Give your repository a name. I'll call this Nginx Private, set it to private, and then click Create. If you were adding team members to this repository, you would do that on the Collaborators tab, which requires a paid subscription. Now let's tag and push an image from your local environment to this private repository. Back in the terminal, we're going to do the same thing we did earlier for the public repository. We'll tag our image using the docker tag command. Then we can push this image to our private repository by typing the docker push command. This command works because we're logged into Docker Hub via Docker Desktop. If you're using a different terminal, you would have to log into your Docker Hub account using the docker login command. And again, once that's done, you can verify that the image was pushed by going to the repository in Docker Hub. To pull the private image from Docker Hub on another machine or by a team member, they'll need Docker Hub credentials and permission to access the repository. Once logged in, they can pull the image using the docker pull command. After pulling, they can run the image just like any other container. With Docker Hub's private repositories, you have more control over who can access your sensitive or work-specific images. So, to summarize, a container registry like Docker Hub stores your Docker images and can be public or private. Public images on Docker Hub are freely available for everyone, which is fantastic for quick access to popular software. Private repositories let you secure images for specific teams or purposes, giving you added privacy and control. And that's a quick look at container registries with Docker Hub. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments if there are other Docker topics that you'd like to learn about. Thanks for watching and have a great day.